electronic copies of everything, but this is the only
No, it's okay.
paper book I have.
No, it's okay.
Um,
It's okay. It's okay. We can do a reading, maybe, probably any chapter that you love
I'll
most.
just read the first bit then, shall I?
Yeah, sure.
And for how long will I read? Just a few minutes.
Yeah, just a few minutes. Let me introduce you again.
I'll just read a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll just introduce. There's a short one. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice again. And today we have Dr. Inez Baranay, who's going to give us a short reading from one of her chapters from this book called The Age of Bali. And please, this book itself is still available, and you've got to find it on Amazon somehow. So once again, Dr. Inez, please share with us.
Okay, The Age of Bali is a novel about tourists in Bali. It's in 3 parts, each following a different tourist, and I'll just read the first section, or the first page or so of the first part. Bali is known as a land of a myriad religious ceremonies, and this mania for ritual affects even the most irreligious tourist, and the most sacred and strictly observed of the tourist ceremonies is to gather together to marvel at and worship and photograph the sky at sunset on beaches, headlands and hilltops, and the most famous of these congregations is the sunset at Kuta Beach. Nelson Brodie was back in Bali. Her skin tingled, the fresh salty sea prickling softly as it dried. Far down to the south you could see where the airport was. Planes took off and landed frequently. She could see a large aircraft departing, lifting off the distant runway, its lights dimly aglow against the yellow sky. Her own plane had landed only a few hours ago. The long, slow queue at Imigrasi, finding a BMO, getting to her room, that was all over. From now on, it was all glorious. She had hurried down to the beach and straight into the waves. The afternoon had been clear and the sunset would be postcard quality spectacular. Cameras were ready. The swimmers came out of the water. Tourists shook out the sarongs they had purchased, patterns of old batik and the latest designs flapping all around her. The beach was a mile-long fiesta. Boys pummeled their way out of the surf, chased frisbees, rode motorbikes along the wet sand. Everyone faced the western horizon, the edge of sea and sky. Nelson lay on her towel and people came and squatted around her, setting down baskets, uncovering boxes and trays. She looked, she laughed, she waved them away. She was offered cold drinks, bikinis, sarongs, watches, jewellery, wooden chopsticks, carvings of fishermen, of birds, of crouching dancers, old-style paintings, new-style paintings, massage, manicure, pedicure, hair braiding, the International Herald Tribune, used books, peanuts, pineapples, mangoes, bananas, lollies, hairpins, t-shirts, wristbands, love, friendship.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us with a short reading from Dr. Inez. And please don't forget to get her book, The Age of Bali.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, that's a good one. Thank you very much. That was so.